Alrighty, yogis, locked and loaded. Welcome, day one, first day of school, even for me. Yeah, super excited, but to start with the practice. Yeah, let's practice the sequence that you'll be learning over the next 9-10 weeks. Just turn to your neighbor, introduce yourself, give them a wave, keeping connected. Awesome. All right, yogis, come to child's pose. Back of your mat. Wide-legged, so big toes touch. Knees as wide as feels comfortable, just so that you can rest your chest in between the thighs. Just bring your knees wide for me. Knees, yeah, wide. Toes together. Yeah, nice. Just spread the fingers nice and wide, and just straight off the bat, just feel the connection to earth. Get really anchored here as we mark the beginning of this practice, of this day, of this 10-week journey. Just settling into just your natural breath as it is. I don't try to make it anything more. Just observe. And just dropping any expectations here of the next 75 minutes of your body, your practice. Just beginner's mind. Let's start to find ujjayi breath now. So nice full breath in through the nose. Fill up to the back of the heart. Open the mouth, exhale out like you're fogging up a mirror. All the way to the bottom. Again, another full breath in, so a little more depth now. This time closing the mouth, exhale, back of the throat, ujjayi, oceanic. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale as you anchor down into the earth. And pull yourself up onto all fours. And just set up your tabletop here. So hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers really wide. Press down through the pads of the hands. And then drop the belly, pull the chest forward and through. Deep breath in, cow pose. And then exhale, cat pose. So press the earth away, strengthen the arms, tuck the chin into the chest. Beautiful. Again, so inhale, pull the chest through, tailbone lifts. Exhale, press and round. Nice. So just continue on with that movement and just paying attention to the spine as it articulates from the tailbone all the way up each vertebrae. And then these next few rounds, just invite any other organic movement. So maybe moving the hips side to side, stretching out through the side waist, rolling through the shoulders, the neck. Just be in the four corners of your mat. So not what anyone else is doing, maybe closing down the eyes. And you're searching for those areas that are tight or sticky or gritty. Option to take any wrist opening you need. Turn the hands back or the side or make fists. Keeping that connection to breath though, so let it flow freely and let it anchor and support you. So each breath in and out, working from the center. Beautiful. Another 2 rounds. Just start to even out if you need. And in your own time, bringing the hands forward, making your way to a downward facing dog. Let's take our time to set up your first down dog here. So take a look at the hands, shoulder width apart, spread the fingers wide, like wide as you can, and just plug down through the thumb and index knuckle. Maybe a nice bend in the knees as you press the chest back towards the thighs. Wrapping the triceps under, find a broadening of the upper back. And keep all that, just start to hug the navel up and in. And then the legs, the inner thighs spiral to the back of the room. Just upside down V here. So just setting that foundation. Let's just measure out our plank here. So ripple forward all the way through to high plank. And then step the feet back if the shoulders are over the wrists. Full breath in here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just try that out for size. Nice. Little pedal here. One more full breath in. Open the mouth, long exhale out. Beautiful. Slow tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. Just feeling to the back of the legs. Walking all the way forward. It. And finding your ragdoll at the top of the mat. Just bring 2 fists in between your big toes just to measure it out, and then edges of the feet parallel to the earth, and then catch hold of opposite elbow but unfamiliar grip. Notice your go-to. That's it. Yeah, nice deep bend in the knees. You're working the belly to the thighs. Can you spread the 10 toes, lift them off the mat? That's it. Get active through the 4 corners. Hug the navel up and in, and then just allow the crown of the head, the brain to drop towards the earth. Nice full breath in here. Beautiful. Long breath out. Release the hands to the mat. Just move the block off to the side. We'll roll all the way up through the spine. Just feeling every vertebrae. Then a little roll through the shoulders at the top. Finding your mountain pose. Just recenter the feet here. Hip distance. Again, spreading the 10 toes. Feel how that activates through the legs. Again, inner thighs spiral back. Tailbone draws down. Navel up and in. Crown of the head lifts towards the sky. Thoracic, spine open. Take a full breath in here. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Just bow the head to the hands inward. Just humbly to your body, to your practice. And just taking a moment maybe to land an intention here. Just for the next 70 minutes or so. Whatever resonates from the heart space. Just breathe that in. Empty. Enjoy your practice, yogis. Blink open the eyes. Reach the arms to the sky. Extend through the whole body. Exhale, bow forward. Nice bend in the knees first round. Fingertips to earth. Let's take a halfway lift. So flat spine, finger pads to shins. Look forward. Scrub the chest forward. And then plant the hands, step back, high plank. Let's hold in our first or second high plank here and set it up. So we're going to build integrity through the shoulders. Press the earth away. So shoulders stack over wrists. Now set your eye gaze forward about a foot in front of you. Try not to move it. That's it. Your drishti, focused, engaged. Just shift forward. forward a little more, Vay. Step your feet forward, forward, forward. Nice. Look forward, look forward. Yeah, nice. Pit of the belly up and in. That's it. Inner thighs spiral. So same Tadasana cues here. Hold it here. Take another full breath in. Lower the knees to the earth. Shift the weight forward. Knees, chest, chin as you lower all the way to the earth. Nice control. All right, separate the feet as wide as the hips. And we'll just find a cobra here. So hover the hands off the earth. Plug down through the tops of the feet. Neck nice and long. Feel the back body, posterior chain working. Take another full breath in here. Beautiful. Plant the hands, press back up. High plank. And then downward facing dog. Awesome. Second down dog of the class. Just pedal, sway it out, feel it out. Nice full breath in here. Again, open the mouth. Exhale out. Look forward. Take one big step to the top of the mat. Nice. Halfway lift, lengthen. Look forward. Exhale, bow. Beautiful. Inhale, upward salute. So reach, maybe eye gaze lifts. Exhale, bow to the earth. So working through Surya Namaskar A. Halfway lift, lengthen, look forward. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Option to lower knees, chest, chin, or shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. So toes and hands press, pull the chest forward and through. And then downward facing dog from the pit of the belly. Nice. Deep breath in here. Long breath out. Look forward, opposite foot steps, top of the mat. Again, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Again, inhale, upward salute. Breathe in. Exhale to the earth. Uttanasana. Nice pace. Ardha Uttanasana. Look forward. Then Chaturanga Dandasana. That's your high to low planks. You're resisting as you lower. That's it. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana is upward facing dog. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. That's a reset here. Deep breath in. Long breath out. This time lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float between your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Again, upward salute. Breathe in, maybe optional back bend there. And then off you go. Take two more on your own. So it's no breath as you float forward. And a halfway lift in. Maybe this last round, just reconnecting to your intention. So bringing that into your movement, into your breath, your practice. Nice, Miriam. Beautiful. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Just waiting for everyone there. If you've arrived, just set it up. So reconnect, find that connection to earth. And be intentional. Create that physical shape in your body. But again, just let go of any expectations here. Just feel into it. Deep breath in. Nice. Yeah, you can step your feet a little further forward. Nice. Long breath out. Big toes touch. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Step, float, top of the mat. Utkatasana chair pose. So bring the big toes to touch. Just a little gap between the heels. Reach down, touch the earth. Like measure it out. And then sit that low. Nice. Now just soften through the shoulders as we cue into this pose. We're going to hold. Starting with the feet. So again, fanning the 10 toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Sink low into your seat as the tailbone drops down. And then navel up and in. Nice. And then upper arm bones start to lift a little higher. Now sit into the fire and breathe. Bring all that energy into the center line. And then getting out of the head here. Just sink into it and breathe into it. Another full breath in here. Exhale, bow forward, release to the earth. Halfway lift, lengthen, look forward. Plant the hands, step back high to low plank. So you're resisting through that chaturanga. And then nice full back bend, up dog. Downward facing dog, reset. Full breath in. Long breath out. Right leg to sky. Now come forward, knee to nose. Now can you kiss your lips onto your knee, like rounding, think cat spine. Beautiful. Inhale, up and back, extend. Come forward, right knee, right tricep. So shifting forward into almost a plank there. Inhale, down dog split. So lift and lengthen. Exhale, cross it through to left tricep. Little squeeze here. Lift the hips even higher. Inhale, down dog split. Nice. Knee to nose. Right foot to right thumb. All right, let's set up our low lunge here first. So feet are hip distance apart. Just sway through the hips a little. Feel the foundation up onto the fingertips. And then arrowhead. So torso shifts over that front leg. You engage the back leg, so straight and strong. Energy shooting forward. And then thumbs to the back of the room. So shoulder blades spread, but contain that through the torso, so navel to spine. Take a full breath in here. And then extended arrowhead. We're not here for long. Just hook the thumbs. And then use the strength of the arms to pull them apart. Whole body integration from back heel through to hips, through to fingertips. Take another full breath in here. And then high crescent lunge. Just come out of it. Little sway through the shoulders. And then just sink nice and deep into that front leg. So you want to work the thigh towards 90 degree as you engage the back leg. Again, tailbone down, navel up and in. Expand through the shoulders, maybe offer the pinky fingers towards the sky. Nice full breath in here, lift up, look up. Hands to the mat, step back high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, reset. Awesome, we'll just do that again on the left. So left leg to sky. Come forward, knee to nose, lips to knee, round through the spine. Inhale, up and back. To left tricep, tap there, shifting forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it through. Hips stay high, using your obliques. One more, lift and lengthen, down dog split. Knee to nose, and then steps. You're finding space there. Got your low lunge, so set it up. That's it. And then arrowhead. So if your balance is off here, probably means your feet just need to be a little wider. Just make that space for the hips. And then drishti focus will help you here. So set your eye gaze. It's all the mind, yeah? That's it. External rotation through the shoulders, drawing the navel in. Left hip back, lunge nice and deep. Stay low in that front knee. Now hook the thumbs. Keep all that in the legs. Opposite grip, pull them apart and breathe for 3. Strong legs, strong core for 2. And then high crescent lunge. That's it. You know you're in trouble when high crescent lunge feels good. Sinking nice and low. That's it. Option for a little bend in that back knee, or just try it out. Like you lunge a little deeper, you're turning the frontal hip bones forward. And then just reach, open the shoulders even more. Lift up, look up, deep breath in, hands to the mat, high to low plank. So your vinyasas here, just to reset. Right, left side of the brain, that connection to breath if you held it. Another full breath in here. Long breath out. Big toes touch. Lift the heels. Look forward. Step float top of the mat. Chair pose. Touch the earth, sink it low, reach the upper arm bones back. All right, so we're gonna flow that sequence, 1 breath per movement. Take another full breath in here, and then exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, look forward. High to low plank. All right, so we're working to some B now, so you gotta stay with me. So we've got a few rounds of that, just 1 breath per movement, and then we'll have a rest. So just stay strong, connect with the breath. Right leg to sky. Knee to nose, find space. Inhale, up and back. Right knee, right tricep, look forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it through. Inhale, lift. Knee to nose and step. Land. Arrowhead your breath in. Extended arrowhead, circle the arms. High crescent lunge, lift, bend deeply. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Option to keep right leg lifted for your spirit dive. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, reset. Left leg to the sky. Knee to nose. Inhale, lift. To left tricep, you're looking forward there. Inhale, lift. Keep the hips high, Evie. That's it. Cross it through the body. Inhale, lift and extend. Knee to nose and step. Again, arrowhead. You press and lift. Extended arrowhead, hook. High crescent lunge, lift. High to low plank, your vinyasa. Keep the focus here. We're going to go again. I'll get you started and then you'll flow on your own. Right leg to sky, knee to nose. So off you go, that same sequence. To right tricep. Just finding your rhythm and your pace. Notice if you're rushing, just slow it down. Don't let fight or flight get involved. You step, extend, expand, hook. High crescent, you reach. That's it, vinyasa. You could take or leave that. Like if you're fatiguing, just listen to your body. All right, this next round, maybe just slowing it down a little more, left side. When you get to down dog, go again, right side. Yogis, you've got one more round. Just trust the process. Last round. You finish that last round, just lower the knees, take a child's pose. In fact, let's all just take a seat. So just let's get the head above the heart. A quick sip of water, towel off if you need, and then just rest the hands either open or just down on the thighs. Either close down the eyes or just set your eye gaze on one point and just be with what shows up. Like in order to heal, we need to feel. So this practice is here to poke and prod and bring up all of the stuff underneath, the layers. We call samskaras, like past experiences. Rather than shove them down, just be open. Don't buy into any story or drama. This practice is about peeling back the layers and removing, not adding more. You just get a little more oxygen in as you breathe in. Just try and get rid of any stuck energy around the diaphragm, the heart. Again, another full breath in. Long exhale out. And do that again. Try and get a little more lung volume right to the bottom. And just notice everything passes. Just observe like the fluctuations of consciousness, chitta vritti. And in your own time, making your way to downward facing dog. If you need more time, just take what you need. And again, set it up So find that physical posture. Like be intentional. Set the foundation from the hands, the feet, the spine, the core, and just breathe into it. Full breath in. Long breath out. Right leg to the sky. And step behind the right wrist. Again, setting up your long, low lunge here, feet hip distance, and then high crescent lunge, reaching the arms to the sky. And just pause here, just have a chance to feel into it, maybe extending that back leg a little more, maybe stacking over the front knee. Feel the power here. Engagement through the legs. Nice full breath in here. Palms together, hands to heart center. Lean the chest forward. We're going to twist towards the white wall. So hooking left elbow. Now palms reconnect, and can you press your thumbs to the center of your sternum? Start to lift the left hip a little higher and come right up onto the ball of the back foot. That's it. Lift the chest a little higher here. That's it. Press the palms. Extend the arms if it's there for you. And then breathe. We're going to hold it here for another 3. You want to hear your breath. So strong ujjayi for 2. One more breath in. Palms reconnect. Stand all the way up. High crescent lunge. Lift and lengthen. That's it. And then just open out warrior 2, facing the black windows. Let's just bring our hands on hips as we get our feet into alignment. So we'll work from sort of square hips there through all that sequence, and now first sort of hip opener. So let's just set it up. So front toes, ankle, knee, and hip all on 12 o'clock. And then lunge nice and deep. You want to work the right thigh towards 90 degree as you press down with the outer blade of the back heel. And then extend the arms to the front and back of the room, so you're pulling them apart rather than leaning forward, spine nice and straight. And then look down at that right toe. Can you see the big toe to the inside of the knee? If not, just work the hip a little open and then just sit into it. So your drishti, eye gaze to the middle finger, front of the room. Keeping that focus. Like where the eyes go, the mind will follow. Take another full breath in. Lunge a little deeper. That's it. Long exhale out. Flip and reverse. So just find space here. We just got one breath. So pinky finger leads. Now extended side angle, right elbow to thigh. And then left arm reaches up and over. So turn the pinky finger around and then press down from the outer blade of the back foot. That's it. That right hand's just hovering there. Maybe turn the back toes in a little for me. Nice. And you want to feel that one line of energy from back hip. That's it. Option for a half bind here. We're going to work that behind your back. Grab hold of the top of the thigh. Peel open. That's it. Option to work the full bind. Maybe just try it out. So bring the right arm underneath. Catch hold of the hands, the fingertips. Either stay here, work your bind, or work into bird of paradise. Looking forward. Stepping to the top of the mat, all optional here. That's it. Bird, and try the full bind. That's it. That's it. Look to the top of the mat. Step the left foot up. Keep the bind. Now hug the right knee into your chest as you stand all the way up. Nice and slow. For 3. You're squeezing that knee in. Keep squeezing. Stand up. Stand up. For 2. Coming out the way you came in. So nice. Come all the way out. One breath. Extended side angle. Open up. Deep breath in. That's it. Long breath out. Let's just stand up and straighten through the front leg. So reverse Trikonasana. Now we're working into triangle pose. So reach for your block. Bring it to the outside of the right ankle. Right fingertips down, left arm peels to the sky. So we've got time here just to find your triangle alignment, yeah? Both legs are straight and strong. Now the block's here just to give you a little bit of height, so come right up onto the fingertips. Inner thighs spiral to the back of the room. Engage the legs, navel up and in. And imagine I had a rope wrapped around that hand and I'm pulling you towards the sky. So nice, Pat. And breathe into it. Another full breath in here. Wide-legged forward fold. Just pivot on that right heel and bow forward. Palms to the earth. Toes in, heels out. A couple of options here. If you're working into your headstand, you can work the crown of the head towards the earth. You can work your splits a little wider. That's it. Or just bow and recover. Again, the foundation's the feet, so just lift the toes. But notice like the rhythm of this practice. You have these moments of intensity and then a forward fold where you just get to kind of pull back, recover, observe. Notice if you've brought anything with you into this posture mentally, and just drop that. This is just an experiment, like you and the four corners of your mat. And really just training for outside here, like in the real world. Like how do you respond? How do you react when life gets challenging, curveballs are thrown, as they always are. Another full breath in here. You bow a little deeper as you exhale. That's it. Inhale, halfway lift. Come right up onto the fingertips. Lengthen through the spine. And turn and face the front of the mat. Low lunge in through your vinyasa. So high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press and lift. Downward facing dog, reset. All right, we'll find that standing series on the other side. So left leg to the sky. Step all the way forward. Low lunge first, and then high crescent lunge. Go for it. Find the strength of the legs. Nice. Balance yourself. Nice. I just separate the feet a little wider. That's why you're feeling out of balance. A little wider again. That's it. Nice. Deep breath in here. Hands to heart center. Lean forward. Find length and hook right elbow over left knee. And then again, just come straight out of the hips and the pelvis here. Lift that back leg even higher. The hip stays high. The legs strong. Lift the belly off the thigh. That's it. Feel the twist coming from the navel up. So the thoracic spine is open. Drishti eye gaze. Maybe open the arms and expand for another 3. Use my count to find your edge. For 2, all core here. Nice, Bobby. One more breath in. Reconnect the palms. Drive into that left leg as you stand all the way up, high crescent. And then open out, warrior 2. So again, hands on hips. Just if you're fatiguing, I want to get that heel to arch alignment. Just notice the back toes. Turn them in slightly and just feel into it. Open the arms, expand here. And then again, just set your eye gaze, middle finger. Keep your focus. Drawing shoulder blades together. Engaging that front left outer hip as you lunge deep. Go for it. Come back to your intention. Another full breath in here. Sink a little lower. Stay low as you flip and reverse. That's it. Pinky finger leads. And then extended side angle. Left elbow to thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Use your core. So you got internal rotation through that shoulder. Press down with right hip to heel. Core engaged. Keep all that. Take the half bind. So you're searching for the thigh. Grab hold of it and adjust yourself there. Nice. Now full bind. If you're working it, just try it out. If you're working into bird of paradise, you need the bind connected. That's it. So this hand goes forward, under. Grab hold of the hands. That's it. Now look to the top of the mat. Step the right foot forward. toes on 12 o'clock. And you've got to hug that left knee in as you stand up. No rush. If you want to stand a little taller and extend the left leg out to the front of the room. For 3, spine even longer, taller. For 2. And 1, slowly come all the way down. Step the right foot back. Full breath in here. Beautiful, long breath out. Let's flip and reverse and straighten. Just come out of that left hip for a moment as you set up your triangle pose. So block to the outer left ankle. You may or may not need it. You could have fingertips to shins, but just nice guide. The alignment here is not so much fingertips to toes. Yeah. It's a twist and a back bend. That's it. Just soften through that shoulder. Nice. Press the thoracic spine forward, but counteract that with the core engaged. So rather than lean the shoulder back, lean the chest back. So bring the fingertips up, toes right up onto the fingertips. So nice. For 3. For 2. And 1, wide-legged forward fold. Just move the block up out of the way. You've got option for a bind behind the back. Pressary to C. You can lift the chest, draw the knuckles down, and then exhale, bow forward. Or any variation here. Just respond. Yeah, nice. If headstand's there, Alexia, feel free to try it with control. Use your core. Two more Ujjayi breaths here. And 1. Let's take a halfway lift, lengthen. Turn and frame the front foot through your vinyasa. High to low planks, always optional. Upward facing, downward facing dog. So nice, yogis. Beautiful focus. Look forward to the top of the mat. Step or float up to your hands. Padangusthasana. So again, you got hip distance with the feet. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Hook them, take a halfway lift, lengthen shoulder blades back, and then pull the chest onto the thighs. So this is an active forward fold here. If you need something a little more restorative, feel free to just take ragdoll. Just bring your feet hip distance, so that 2 fists, yeah, and then come right up to the top of the mat. Nice. Again, just dropping the brain. Notice the breath in might be a little restricted here. So just a little short breath in, but focusing on the exhale, like inviting that parasympathetic response. Just being curious. Beautiful, releasing the grip of the toes. All right, so we're going to move into our balancing series. Actually, just stand up for a moment. Let's just take the pressure out of the hips. How are we all traveling? I'm going super slow on Bobby's behalf. All right, so we're going to move into our balancing series, which is 3 postures on one leg and then another 3 postures on another leg, yeah? All right, so chair pose, bring the big toes to touch. Again, sink down, touch the earth, reach the arms to the sky. Navel up and in, we're not here for long. Now hug right knee into the chest and then eagle wrap. So option 1, toes just rest on the earth, like me. Option 2, you've got the full wrap of the foot around the calf. Right arm under left. And then sit down into your seat. Now set the eye gaze forward. Feel that containment around the legs, the pelvis, nice and controlled. Navel up and in. Start to sink lower as you lift the elbows a little higher, and then press the hands to the front of the room. Hold it here. We're going to add on for 3, for 2. Unravel into aeroplane. So reach back. Right leg reaches back. Notice how this is a back bend in my body. So you want to extend through the chest, shoulder blades draw back. You're thinking up dog here, back bend. So back line of the body is doing all the work. Hold it here. Straight, strong, standing leg for 3, for 2. Energy shooting forward. Standing splits. Now fingertips to the earth. Option to bring the left hand, wrap it around the left ankle. Option for right hand around the right ankle as you bow in, or planting the hands and having a little play with handstands. If it's there for you, even turning to a wall. Now often here in standing splits, we just wait for it to be over. So just find something new here. Like, where can you activate? You got 3, for 2, and 1. Release the foot. That's it. Just stand all the way up. Samasthiti. Hands at heart center. Let it go. So it's like taking action and then non-reaction. We test ourselves, like test that edge. Like that's where the growth happens. You really rub up against that. But it's how you respond when the going gets tough. All right, big toes touch. Just same sequence, so chair pose. Reach down, touch the earth, sink it low. Use that core strength. Now it's left knee into chest. That's it. If you're really fatigued, you're a little bit dizzy here, just bring the toes to the earth. It doesn't really matter. Left arm underneath. Find the eagle wrap. Option even to grab hold of shoulders here, so just try it out. Sinking low. And breathe for 4. Keep turning the knees back to the center of the room for 3. Use my count again to find your edge for 2. And 1. Aeroplane. Just unravel, reach it back. Again, go for it here. Strong standing leg. Engage it. Turn the left pinky toes down. Chest is forward. Can you lift the elbows, the chest a little higher for another 3. For 2. And standing splits. Maybe both hands just grab hold of the ankle this time rather than the floor, or just plant the hands and just shifting the weight up onto the ball of the right foot. Maybe a little switch kick here for 3. Nice, Miriam. If you want to kick up, I'm here. For 2. That's it. And 1, release the foot. Samasthiti. Just be the observer. All right. Tree pose. So right knee hugs into the chest first. That's it. Give it a nice squeeze in. Place the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. And then find that in the legs. As you press the left hip in, press the sole of the foot against the leg. So both legs are pressing in and then rooting down into the earth. And then if it's there for you, or however you want to express this posture, come back to your intention. And just hold here. Notice what's going on with the breath. Maybe creating expression with the fingertips through a mudra. Like we're limitless. Just coming out. Just realign. And then just creating that again on the other side. So less rules now. Just finding Vrikshasana tree pose in your body as it lands. Like find that alignment. Feel the strength of the legs, that grounding, stable base. And then opening up here. Like something bigger than you. Offer this practice. Beautiful yogis. Land both feet to the earth. Just bow the hands, the head into the hands. Acknowledge your practice. Beautiful. All right, let's take a step back onto the mat. We're going to work into our arm balance series now. So we might just do a couple of rounds. So let's just step into yogi squat in the middle of the mat. Feet as wide as feels comfortable. Sit, palms together. Try and work the knees right up into the armpits. A little sway here. I'll just cue you into Bakasana crow pose. So from here, just bring the hands shoulder width apart, like down dog shape. Look forward, come right up onto the toes. Grip the mat with the fingertips, lifting right toe off the earth. Then left toe off the earth. Maybe both feet come off the earth. That's it, keep looking forward. Forward, forward, forward. That's it, for 3. And for 2. Nice, and 1. Just step back into your yogi squat. Let's just try Bakasana now. So bring the toes to touch, widen the knees. Again, so same as before, it's just the feet are together, hands shoulder width apart. You want to lift the hips up even higher. Straighten through the arms if you're working into crane. Grip the mat with the fingertips. Both feet start to lift. Hips are really high. And then keep looking forward. Those damn shorts, Pat, yeah? You need men's leggings for crow. For 3. That's it, keep looking forward. Evie, nice. For 2, spread the fingers even wider. Nice. All right, let's step it back to high plank. All right, set it up. Shoulders stack over the wrist. Press the earth away. Engage the legs. Bring the big toes to touch. Side plank. Right hand to the center of the mat. Roll to the outer blade of the right foot. Now, option 1, you can stack left foot in front. Option 2, left foot stacks onto right. Just set that up for a moment, gripping the mat with that right hand, protecting the shoulder. Option 3, start to lift that top leg up. And breathe. You got 3. Can you lift the hips a little higher? Go for it. We're not here for long. For 2. 1 more breath in. High plank. All right, set it up. I should have said option 1 is left knee lowers, yeah? That's actually option 1, all right? Option 2, right foot stacks in front. Option 3, both feet stack. Option 4. All right, let's set it up again. So from high plank, left hand to the center of the mat, roll to the outer blade of both feet. That's it. Choose your variation. Again, you want to strengthen that arm, Strengthen the left leg even more. Lift the hips to the sky. Point through the toes. Expand for 3. And for 2. High plank. Hold it here. For the count of 5, we're going to lower through our chaturanga. Option to lower the knees. For 4. Resist. No faster than me. 3, Karen. For 2. All right, lay all the way down. Grab your hand towel. Bring it underneath your face. You got back bends. Lay down onto the belly. Again, I like to separate the feet just a little wider than the hips, just to give my pelvis a little space, and just kind of roll side to side. Just feel into the pelvis. It's been heavy on the legs. Sit. Now locust pose. Bring the arms back behind you. You got aeroplane arms here, so thumbs are out. That's it. Option to clasp the hands behind your back, draw the knuckles down, or just keep the aeroplane arms. All right, now lift the chest up off the mat. Now lift the legs up off the mat. Now I want you to keep breathing here as you just hold here. So again, these back bends, we're using the back body. So the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, spinal muscles to lift. Can you keep breathing here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Just release. Just reset. So option for locust again, or if you want to come with me into Dhanurasana, bend the knees. Catch hold of the outer edges of the feet. Draw the knees back together. Now kick the feet into the hands. That'll lift your chest up. That's it. Now again, just set your eye gaze on one point of focus. It's a little harder to breathe here, so just find that rhythm. Try to avoid rocking here. And breathe for 4. For 3, nice Jay. For 2, lift a little higher. Take one more breath in. Slowly release all the way to the earth. You slowly push back to a child's pose just to transition. Just be mindful of the lower back. And then downward facing dog. From down dog, look forward. Option to hop between your hands, cross the ankles. Sit, lay down onto your back, or however you want to get there. Nice. All right, grab your block with you and your hand towel. Bridge pose. Bend the knees. Lay down onto your back. Reach down, hands brush the heels. Make sure you can grab hold of the heels there as the head and shoulders are on the earth. Feet are hip distance apart. That's it, and then up you go, bridge. That's it, so bring the feet closer together like this. Bridge the hands down. That's it, good. Now foundation here is the feet, so press down through the 4 corners of the feet. Get stable here. That's it. Inner thighs pressing together, outer hips hugging in. Option to roll onto the shoulders. Clasp the hands behind the back, draw the knuckles down. And your eye gaze across the top of the hips, the belly. For 5. For 4. 3. For 2. Nice. And 1. Come all the way down. Just reset for a moment. Option for bridge now. Cue into, for full wheel or bridge. If you want to work into full wheel, bring the hands overhead. Turn the fingers back towards your face. Feet are still hip distance. And then press, yeah? Usually if wheel's in a practice, that's it. Otherwise you press on just onto the top of the head. That's it first. Nice. Toes turn in. Strengthen the arms even more. Full breath in. Long breath out. We got another 3. Try not to put any weight on the head, Jay. For 2, can you straighten the arms? 1 more breath in. Tuck the chin into the chest and land onto the shoulders. Nice work. All right, one more round, bridge or wheel. Up you go. Come on, Pat. For 5. That's it. Go for it. This is the last little bit of power. Actually, it's not. We got core. For 4, but go for it. Last back bend. For 3, ujjayi breathing, strong and steady. For 2, go for it. One more breath in. Slowly release all the way to the earth. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Like feel what comes up. It's sympathetic nervous system. It's courage and fear. Adrenals are activated. Like you create that. Just pause and settle. Breathe. Just draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze into a tiny little ball. All right, reach the legs to the sky. Now I want you to point through the toes. So you've got ballerina legs here. That's it. Tailbones pressing down into the earth. That's it. Now fingertips cradle behind the ears. Just lift the chest up. That's it. Point through the toes even more and then hover right leg to the top of the mat, 5 centimeters off the mat. Inhale, come back through center. Left leg hovers. All right, this is less about speed, so continue on here. What I want you to focus on is integrity through the base of the spine, so lumbar spine. So the movement's happening at the hips. Imagine you had a blueberry underneath the lumbar spine, the lower back, and you're pressing it down into the earth. And those straight, strong legs here. So think Tadasana, so big toe, inner seam of the leg. That's it, really active and control. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, elbows wide, chest open, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knees into the chest, tiny little ball here. Working into bicycles, so stack knees over hips, shins are parallel. Again, cradle the head in the hands, lift the chest even higher, reach right leg to the front of the room, and then twist, right shoulder taps left knee. That's it. Inhale through center, and then left, that's it. So you're crossing it over. Now again, rather than speed here, you're pointing through the inner seam, and I want you to get shoulder to knee. Try not to hug the knee into the chest. You're lifting using the obliques. That's it. And twist. So the inhale, center, exhale, you twist. And then option to go double time here with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Nice, Alexia, and 1. Hug in. However you got through that is awesome. All right, start to rock and roll up and down the length of your mat. So I want you to rock all the way back into plow, just for a moment. That's it. So hips way over the, that's it. And then up into Navasana, boat pose. And then back into plow. That's it. Back into plow, using your core, rolling around. That's it. All right, I'll do this one with you. Navasana, boat pose, lift. That's it. All right, so option, you can hold on to the backs of the knees. Hands can be on earth. Arms can be, palms can be open. Legs can be straight. I don't mind. Full breath in here. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, low boat, hovering here. Inhale, high boat lift. Exhale, low boat. All right, let's go. Find a little rhythm here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Drishti focus. 7. This is the last little power. We got release series. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold high boat. Cross the ankles. Optional jump backs through your vinyasa. Nice work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Stretch out through the belly. Right leg to sky. Bend the knee, yawn open. Optional flip dog there. That's it. We're working into half pigeon, so right knee behind right wrist. Let's set it up. So before you come down, knee behind the wrist, can you walk the left leg back? Press onto the top of the foot and just swivel through the hips and the shoulders. That's it. Find a little more length here first. And then come down onto, I like forearms here, maybe head on the block. That's it. So as we move into our release series, I'm just going to slow down the pace a little. And it becomes a different kind of practice. Like we're not distracted by the vinyasa or that muscular strength. Nice full breath in here. Just landing into the posture. Just start to notice, like, where are you holding tension? Where are you gripping? Maybe the fingers, the jaw, mouth. One more breath in. Deep breath out. Press the palms into the mat. Downward facing dog. Just adjust as you need. And in your own time, left leg to the sky. You can bend and yawn, flip, whatever you need there. Nice. And a half pigeon, again, just setting that up. Not necessary that the shin's parallel, but I definitely get that knee right behind the wrist. Yeah, even there. And then come right up onto the fingertips, like you barely need your hands there. That's the strength you want. And then bow forward. That's it. You can always bring a block under that hip, just give you a little bit more height. Yeah, lean into that. Steady the breath. All right, lifting the chest up, come right up onto the fingertips. sit down onto the left hip and sweep the right leg out in front. So seated, single leg forward fold or Janu Shasana. So left sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Just find your sit bones here. You want to be nice and connected to the earth. Reach the arms to the sky, breath in. As you exhale, a little bend in that right knee, maybe catching hold of the ankle, outer blades of the foot. If you need a little more length, you could even bring the block underneath and grab hold of that. And you kind of got options here. You can take this into just simple forward fold over that right leg, feeling into the lower back, or maybe even cross left arm across, bow inward. Notice if there's any struggle here, just dropping that, just try easy. Beautiful, releasing the grip. We'll find rock star, sweeping the left hand behind you. Just press up onto the left knee, press the hips to the sky, reach the right arm back, turn the pinky finger around. Last little back bend here. Beautiful, come all the way down. Let's just swap legs. So left leg out in front, right sole of the foot to the inner thigh. And again, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, bow. Where does the mind go? We're not often given the opportunity to sit still with our thoughts in our body. I would say it's the harder practice. Three more breaths here. It's just a conversation with the tissues, right? It's like the breath can guide you, a little more length, a little more depth. Beautiful, and then rock star, sweeping that right hand back and down, press onto the knee and then lift up. Go for it, your last back bend, expand. Beautiful. Come all the way down. Both legs out in front. We'll work into Paschimottanasana. So I like to bring the feet over the edge of the mat. Sit. Again, sit bones. Reach the arms to the sky. A little bend in the knees as you bow forward. Sit. Catching hold. Feet. Each inhale, you can find a little more length. Exhale, more depth. Nice. Lift the chest. Reach the arms out in front, so thumbs to the sky. I want you to lift the chest, so Dandasana, just sitting up here. And use your core to roll all the way down for the count of 5. So control that movement. 4, 3, for 2. Nice, and 1. I'm just going to draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. We're going to work into shoulder stand. If you have a headstand practice and you prefer to invert headstand or any other inversion, if you're working shoulder stand, just give me a wave if you want me to help you cue into it. Otherwise, hips over the knees over the hips, hips over the chest, swing the feet up. That's it. Hands come underneath the base of the spine. Now, rather than lean the feet back over the face, I want you to point the legs to the sky. So think Tadasana here. Now I want you to float the toes. So you're pointing the toes, pointing the feet, but flexing the toes. Yeah, floating. That's it. Nice. Keep your eye gaze on your toes. And you're pressing your feet on the roof above. Just allowing the fluids drain like you've been on your feet for a good hour or so more. Just inverting here. I'm going to move towards plow pose. So either straight legs or bent knees, I don't mind. I just want your feet to search for the floor behind you. Yeah? Without trying to create anything, just try and find toes on the earth. Flex the toes and then keep the hands on the lower back and just walk the feet back towards the face and try to straighten the legs. That's it. If you want to bind from here, bring the hands behind your back. Just make sure your feet are on the earth if you're going to bind though, that's it. Clasp the hands behind your back and then draw the knuckles down. Keep pressing the feet down, protecting the neck. So nice. Like this is a deep forward fold, so just respect that in the neck. Always listening to the body. Like this is where we need to drop the ego, yeah? Otherwise we get injured. So just, there's no right shape here. As we pass through deaf man's pose, you can bend the knees deeply, hands on the lower back, knees press into the ears, maybe blocking the senses here if you've got the mobility, flexibility. Nice. And then slowly rolling all the way down with control, support on the lower back. Legs straight. Nice work. We'll find fish pose. So lifting up the hips. Lifting up onto the elbows. Kind of come into like a bridge sort of pose. Bring the thumbs together and then straighten the legs. You're trying to draw the elbows in as close as you can. And then this might be enough as you just lift the chest. Option to drop back the head, but always protecting the neck. And we'll just take 3 lion's breath here. So deep breath in. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue. 2 more. Inhale. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Want to hear it. 1 more. Full breath in. So nice. Come all the way down. Just going to finish with a twist. Right knee draws into the chest. It's an easy supine twist. And draw it over to the left. And right shoulder expands out. If you're close to your neighbor, just cactus the arm. That's it. You want to feel that right shoulder grounding down. Coming back through center. Just swap legs, realign the spine just as you need. Left knee comes in, right leg long. And just twist. Full breath in. Back through center. Knees into the chest. Again, fix up the spine here. Realign everything. Hug in. We'll find a final happy baby. Grab hold of the outer edges of the feet. Arms to the inside of the knees. And just get a little playful here. Like big smile on your face. Acknowledge yourself, your awesome body, the unbelievable, limitless strength. And what you're in creation of, come back to your intention. Another full breath in here. Long breath out. Shavasana. All right, just really set yourself up here. Take as much space as you need. Allow the feet to just flop off to the side. Palms open. Gentle tuck of the chin. And as you settle in here, let's just do a gentle scan through the body from the feet. So everything that's touching the earth, the heels, outer ankles, calves, the glutes, the hips, the tailbone, gentle arch of the lower back, the lumbar spine, the rib cage, the thoracic spine, and the shoulder blades as they bud off the rib cage and spread. The elbows, the backs of the hands. Just notice the curve of the cervical spine, the neck, and the back of the skull. Just feel the heaviness of the brain. This last moment, maybe a little movement through the mouth, the jaw. Just let go of any residual tension left over from your practice. And just drop into the heaviness. Get supported now. You've done everything you need. Just letting the universe give back to you. Just bringing your awareness to the sounds outside the room. And to the sounds inside the room, or maybe closer to your body. Start to reawaken the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles, little circles, your elbows. You reach the arms overhead, point the toes, full body stretch. You get the chance to wake up for the second time today. Just keeping the eyes closed down, roll onto your right side. And just pause for a moment in fetal position. Feel supported. Just keeping the eyes closed down. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Again, feel free to rest the palms down if you need a little more grounding, or palms open to receive. We'll seal our practice this morning with a single Om. So the syllables are, U, And feel free to join in or just sit back and observe. Observe the vibration, the seed resonance, this sacred sound. We'll take a breath in to clear through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale out. In for Om. Full breath in. Empty completely. And bring the palms together, the heart space. Bow the head to the thumbs, the forehead to the thumbs, inward, humbly to your practice and all that it teaches you, to your body, this awesome vehicle you've been given on this journey, and to each other, this community. We salute to all of that with the Sanskrit word Namaste.